We have the all-new HD heat exchanger from Whipple Superchargers, as well as their dual pump upgrade kit for the 2024 and up Mustangs equipped with the Whipple Supercharger. Not only are you going to get the most efficient supercharger cooling system that Whipple has ever engineered, but arguably is going to be one of the most efficient supercharger cooling that has ever been produced on the market today. What's going on, Team Lethal fans? It's Joe here with Lethal Performance, and today we have the all-new HD heat exchanger from Whipple Superchargers, as well as their dual pump upgrade kit for the 2024 and up Mustangs equipped with the Whipple Supercharger. Let's go ahead and kick things off talking about this new HD heat exchanger. Now, this here is an oversized race heat exchanger from Whipple Superchargers. It's obviously going to be a bit larger than the ones that come standard with the kit, regardless of whether you go with their stage 1 or their stage 2 package. It is a 2.5-inch core that is powder coated in that nice black finish. The heat exchanger comes with -16 AN threads on the outside there, just so that you guys have room to upgrade to a larger hose size when it comes time where you believe you need that extra flow. However, it does come with the correct fittings that will hook up to the hoses that the kit comes with, as well as the hoses that are currently on the vehicle. The heat exchanger comes with everything needed to install it onto your car, including the new brackets and the new hoses, depending on whether you have a dual pump or still a single pump setup. Now, to put it for you guys who don't quite understand the importance of having a larger heat exchanger, you have a ton more surface area as well as a ton more capacity in the cooling system with this upgrade. And with that, you're going to see a lot cooler IAT temps down the road and a lot quicker recovery times down the road as well. Now that I've pretty much covered the heat exchanger itself, let's go ahead and move on to the dual pump upgrade. Now, as you guys know, the car already comes with an intercooler pump from the Whipple kit. This basically just adds on a secondary pump in line with that one to ensure that you're getting the most amount of flow that you can get out of this kit. With both the standard and the HD heat exchanger, Whipple found the dual pump setup to be a bit more efficient when it came down to dropping those IAT temps as well as the coolant temps within the system. So with that being proven, you don't have to worry about the heat exchangers not being able to cool the fluid fast enough, as it is flowed through it now at a faster rate. Adding on that second pump is going to increase your coolant flow throughout the system by up to 42%. And with that, you're going to see even quicker recovery times on the IATs, and you're going to see far less retarding on the timing. Now, for those of you who don't quite get the concept of keeping your IAT temps down as low as possible, let me put it in some really simplistic terms for you, just so that you guys understand what I'm talking about here. With some nice cold air, you're obviously going to get a nice clean burn, because the oxygen in that cold air is much more than the oxygen in hot air, simply because the molecules of each little tiny oxygen are a lot smaller in the cold air, and therefore allows for more oxygen to be in the same square footage as it would be with hot air, because the molecules are much bigger with heat. To put that in even simpler terms, your car runs really good on a cold day, right? You ever wondered why I did that? Maybe because it's getting more oxygen, and it's getting a much cleaner burn when you put your foot down to the floor and it dumps all that air into your combustion chamber. The dual pump upgrade kit comes with everything you need to adapt it onto the car's current heat exchanger cooling system, as well as all the hardware necessary to install it onto the car physically itself. When you combine these two together on a Whipple Supercharged 2024 Mustang, not only are you going to get the most efficient supercharger cooling system that Whipple has ever engineered, but arguably is going to be one of the most efficient supercharger cooling that has ever been produced on the market today. So with that being said, it's definitely a unit that you're going to want to be having installed on your Mustang very soon. Whipple sells the all-new HD heat exchanger in a single pump and a dual pump upgrade option for those who are looking for the max efficiency, or for those who are just looking for the cooling benefits of the larger heat exchanger. Whipple also sells just the dual pump upgrade kit by itself without the heat exchanger, in case you're looking to go that route as well. Now, we will be adding on these two kits to our 2024 Whipple Supercharged Dark Horse. We're also going to be adding the 10-rib belt drive assembly. With that, we're hoping to clear up any belt slip that could possibly be having, even though we do have a Grip Tech pulley, which is totally helping out that. But this added on with the 10 rib is hopefully going to push us further into the 9s, possibly get us into a 9.0. I don't know, that might be pushing it a little bit, but guys, you're definitely gonna wanna stay tuned here for this install, and of course, for more Dark Horse content, and more Whipple content, and more S650 content, and all the content that we pump out here at Lethal Performance. So guys, feel free to hit that subscribe button, feel free to drop a comment below if you have any questions on this kit, and of course, if you wanna check this kit out a little bit more for yourself, feel free to click any of the links in our description. This has been Joe with Lethal Performance, and I'm out of here.